Hey, good morning, everybody. My name's Jake, that's James, that's Joe. We're the band today. Oh, thank you. Yes, the band always accepts applause. I'm really excited for today's service. We have an amazing guest speaker that Jerry will introduce in a little bit. But first up, I'm going to introduce the guest artist who's always amazing. You know them very well. Please give it up for the one, the only, Stephanie Ann Johnson. They're going to lead us in this opening sing-along, and this is what we call a call-and response. So what happens is Stephanie Ann will sing a line, and then you will sing that line right back. And that is the nature of this song. I believe a lot of you know this song, but if not, just follow Stephanie Ann, and everything will be great. Good life advice.
Holy, holy. Now, many of you might think that's H-O-L-Y, H-O-L-Y, but it's not. It's W-H-O-L-L-Y, H-O-L-Y. Holy, whole. This is who and what we are. And our prayer could just simply be, first thing in the morning, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me walk through this life knowing that I'm whole and that I'm also holy, because I am the expression of the infinite, which is undivided. and lives in all of creation. Let me live it, let me learn it, let me speak it, let me be the holy vessel of God itself, the conduit of its love, the recipient also of that love. There's the wholeness, the reciprocity of spirit to give and receive and give and receive and give, and allow me and you to receive all that it is, remembering always that we are whole and holy all at once, and so it is. Good morning. I'm Rev Jerry. Well, that was good. Let's do it again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did my hair blow back? I'm Rev Jerry. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm delighted to welcome you this morning to the Center for Spiritual Living Seattle. Here in the room, there online, whenever you're watching, I'm glad you're watching. Something has called you to hit that play button, so stay tuned. Today's a good day, y'all. I mean, from the music, from the song, from the message, it is prearranged goodness that we can experience. If you're here for the first time or a first few times, you've been dabbling, maybe now you're ready to know a little more about us. We have connection cards in the seat backs in front of you online. There's a clickable card. Find out what we're doing, what we stand for. And in this moment, I would like to say, Happy Mother's Day. Abraham Lincoln said, "All that I am and all that I hope to be, I owe to my angel mother." Now, some of our mothers weren't angels. Mine is Mama Jean. If you know Mama Jean, you would say that about her. But no matter what, mother. If you are a mother or you have mothered children like I have, my children have 4 feet in fur, but I have mothered a lot of young people in my family and outside my family. So yes, I'll stand for Mother's Day. If you've mothered, stand up, or you are a mother. And earlier we had a mother-to-be, which was lovely. Please stand up and let us love you. Look what you did. You brought good into the world. You said yes. Sometimes you probably said, "Why did I say yes?" Mama Jean said that a few times. On that note, Stephanie Ann.
Time arrives, but a joyous heart will keep the memories alive. So let's share the best of us and give what's left of us, because true friendship is heaven's way of blessing us. I'm playing blessings on blessings on blessings on you. I'm praying victory over all that you do. I'm praying strength for your journey ahead of you. Blessings on you. No one knows the right things to say when the seasons change, but I hope you know my love for you will never fade. So when we meet again, laugh and dance and celebrate. But until then, I'm praying blessings on blessings on blessings on you. I'm praying victory over all that you do. I'm praying strength for your journey ahead of you. Blessings on you. May the Lord bless and keep you. May the mighty hand always protect you. May their awesome love shine all around you. Blessings on you. I'm praying blessings on blessings on blessings on you. I'm praying victory over all that you do. I'm praying strength for your journey ahead of you. Blessings on you. I pray that you walk into this season, and as you walk in, you realize that God has given you purpose and a plan for your life, and good blessings on you. So may the peace of God be with you. May all your hopes and dreams come true. Amen.
Feeling blessed? Yeah. Oh, we have an amazing speaker here today. Reverend Dr. Penny Macek has been with us since Thursday, walking us through a process that she will talk about more later, but she got quite the resume. She's been in religious science since 1992, and her career as a minister began in 1999. That wasn't long. I know how long it takes. You went right into it, didn't you? She's been an assistant minister, a senior minister, and an interim minister, and she served communities in San Juan Capistrano, Lake Tahoe, and Phoenix, and currently serves, and I love the name of this church, the Christ Church of Co-Creation in Caroga, New York. In addition, she served also on the international organization, the Centers for Spiritual Living, in several capacities, including a lay member for the board of directors, a chair of the Golden Works Committee, chair of the co-creation facilitation team, thank you very much, as a regional support coordinator, and as an interim minister. Prior to that, Reverend Penny was in construction. She was in the construction industry. So she knows and appreciates the value of building a strong foundation. And she's built her ministries in a similar way. She says the only difference now is that I'm helping to build lives rather than structures, and it's a little more rewarding line of work. She is described, and I would agree, that she is a principle-centered being and a very powerful practitioner. She's known for creating, holding, and facilitating space in which deep healing takes place. I witnessed that for myself Thursday night. In clear, loving, compassionate, and practical ways, she illustrates the principles of the science of mind. And in January of 2017, the Centers for Spiritual Living awarded her an honorary doctorate. In free time, silence, camping, hiking, skiing, movies, travel, and time with her grandkids. Please welcome Reverend Dr. Penny Macek.
Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Seattle. What a joy and honor and a privilege to be here with you today and in this tender time of change that's taking place in your community and have the opportunity to spend some time. Thank you, Reverend Jerry, for your radiant heart, for your clear leadership, and for shepherding us this morning. And thank you to the extraordinary musicians. Wow. Just the heart open space and the portals have been like so completely opened for us to enter into this time together in such a profound and impactful way. This month, you are embraced by the powerful and life-giving theme, Life was meant for expression, embracing divine vitality. I love that. That is just a really great topic. That feels powerful. There's a profound truth to that life was intended to be fully expressed. Not something we simply survive, not something we merely endure, not something we cautiously tiptoe through, but life was meant to be fully lived. Life is a sacred invitation. It is a divine opportunity. It's a divine appointment, if you will, meant to be fully expressed. Each of us, an individualized expression of the divine, holy vessel of divine vitality. Created on purpose, for a purpose, to reveal spirit in ways that nobody else can. Nobody else can express spirit in the way in which you express spirit. That's an amazing thing when you think about it, right? All the variations of the one thing, and when we're fully expressed, how beautiful that is. Called to embody love, called to embody creativity, called to embody joy, healing, and transformation. We are not separate from divine life. You are divine life in expression. Divine life in expression. That's a powerful statement. And to embrace divine vitality is to say yes to the sacred current of creation moving through you and as you, in you, inviting you into even greater realizations and revelations, to awaken to the truth that something magnificent is seeking to be born through you today. There's a high calling for you today. Today, as we continue to navigate this co-creation process, this journey we've been on together for the last 4 days, we return to one of its most powerful and transformational and foundational things, and that is the power of intention, which is what I want to speak about this morning. Intention is not wishful thinking. It's not passive desire. It's not hoping something good is going to happen. Intention is a sacred power that is available to each and every one of us. It's the conscious direction of the spiritual energy, or we could say it this way, it's the soul's wholehearted yes to divine possibility, or what I refer to as pure potentiality. Pure potentiality. It's the moment when we align our mind and our heart and our physical flesh bodies with the law in order to partner and co-create something greater than we even imagine we're capable of in the moment. Through intention, we don't merely wait for life to change. We participate in the transformation. We participate in it. We become conscious co-creators, planting seeds of truth and purpose and possibility into the fertile soil of the universal law. And how beautiful that all of this is happening on Mother's Day weekend. When Reverend Dr. Kathy Ann called me the first time to say, hey, do you think we could do this process at the center? We're not doing some of the other things that normally happen, but I really wanted to do co-creation. Can we make that work? And we had a long, long conversation about that. And I said, sure. And she said, okay, I'm going to call one of the other facilitators and see how soon they can get here. And about 2 weeks later, I got a phone call back from Kathy Ann, and she said, Penny, she said, are you available? How quickly can you get here? Now, does that sound like Kathy Ann? Right? And so I pull out my calendar, and I look at the dates, and I said, well, Kathy Ann, the soonest I can get there is June 7th through the 10th. And I wasn't really paying attention to my calendar. And we chatted. She said, yep, perfect, let's do it, book it. And hung up the phone, and then I went to really put it on my calendar. I'm like, oh, that's Mother's Day weekend. And I was like, is that going to be really good? But more importantly, I was like, oh, is my 95-year-old mother going to be okay with that? And so I could quickly call Kathy Ann back, and I said, Kathy Ann, it's Mother's Day weekend. Do you think this is a good idea? She said, yep, keep it there. Okay. And the second time I hung up the phone, I thought, oh, this is so perfect. Because the divine feminine is so important to the process of demonstrating what we want at the level of the soul. And so today we honor mothers who have nurtured life in visible ways, but also the divine feminine. The sacred, receptive, creative presence through spirit becoming form by means of us. The divine feminine is not secondary. It is essential. The mind has driven our lives for countless years in ways that are good. But it's time for an integration to happen. The mind represents the masculine. The soul represents the feminine. And so we blend them together. It's the holy womb of becoming. It's the sacred space of receptivity. It is the nurturing, life-giving, creative intelligence that receives that divine idea and bursts it into manifestation for each and every one of us. And without this sacred receptivity, what happens? Possibility remains unexpressed. But we're talking about this month about being fully expressed. And so what do I need to do to tap into the divine feminine within me to be fully expressed in each of the areas of my life? Dr. Holmes gives us a clue in the Science of Mind textbook with this great quote. The universal medium or soul has been called the womb of nature and the Holy Mother because it is receptive to the Spirit and is impregnated with divine ideas. It gives birth to the ideas of Spirit and is therefore the feminine principle of nature. It's the manifesting arm of our teaching. Just take that in. Like the universe itself is a sacred womb. So everything that's taking place in the universe right now is right and perfect and necessary, serving the evolutionary journey of our soul, even though it looks like a shit show. Excuse my language, but it just came out. A holy creative medium receiving divine ideas and bringing it forth into living expression. And so what does that mean for us individually? What does that mean for this community? It means that every intention that we hold, every word that we declare, every truth we affirm, every prayer we speak, every vision we dare to embody becomes a seed that we plant in the creative soil of the universe. And so our thoughts matter. Our words matter. Our actions matter. And our intentions matter. For within each sacred intention lies the potential for birth. So today we are reminded that we are both the seed bearer and we are the sacred soil. We are both the thinker of the divine thought, and then we are the vessel through which it demonstrates, through which it's made visible. And this is why I believe that the co-creation process, especially through a sacred covenant, is a profound spiritual technology for intentional living. A sacred covenant is so much more than the words that are written on the page. So much more than the words that are written on the page. The words written on the page are really secondary. It's what happens throughout the process. And some of you experienced that on Thursday night, and then the covenant creation team really experienced it these last 2 days. And I have to say, it is so amazing that that song, Holy, 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 was sung this morning, because I'm going to share about that in a moment. There are no accidents. There are simply no accidents in the universe. Sacred covenant, yes, it's a living document. Yes, it's a blueprint. Yes, it's a sacred agreement with the divine, but it is so much bigger than that. It's the conscious act of declaring who we choose to be, how we choose to live, and what truths we are willing to embody. It keeps us aligned when things feel uncertain. Any uncertainty for any of you? It keeps us focused when distractions arise. Anybody a little distracted lately? Oh, 3. Wow. It keeps us spiritually awake when the world tempts us to forget. And I don't know about you, but the world's really tempting me lately to forget what the truth is. I often liken a sacred covenant to a pilot's directional beam. I don't know if you know that. Pilots fly on a directional beam. Have you ever seen on the news when they show you all the planes that are in the air at the same time and you see those little laser beams? That's a directional beam that the pilot is flying on. And a pilot may fly through dense fog and storms and darkness, unable to see their final destination, but as long as they stay on that directional beam, they arrive where they took off for. And so it is with us. Our sacred covenant becomes our spiritual navigation system when life gets or feels clouded, when it challenges us, when challenges arrive, when fears and doubts attempt to pull us off course. Our sacred covenant helps us course correct. Back to purpose, back to promise, back to intentions, back to vision. And this is the way that the divine feminine reveals itself so beautifully. Because it's receptive, it's trusting, it's nurturing, it's the spiritual surrender that the intentions are held in and cultivated in that bring it to life. And our sacred covenant also mirrors the power of spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer, our form of prayer. Just as affirmative prayer moves through recognition, unification, realization, thanksgiving, and then release, so does our covenant become a sacred practice of declaring and embodying truth. Again, through the purpose and the promise and the intentions and the vision statement as they flow through us. We are not merely wishing, we are spiritually activating something with a sacred covenant. We are praying for our lives to come into full form, into expression, full expression. Have you ever heard the phrase, if you want to make God laugh, tell God what your plans are? Ever heard that phrase? Well, I arrived here on Wednesday with a plan. My intention was to facilitate the sacred covenant process for your new minister and to complete that holy process yesterday. And I'll be honest with you, I was somewhat, well, I would say I was strongly attached to that intention, to that plan, to that vision. And perhaps God is smiling now because that didn't happen. That didn't happen. We didn't complete the sacred covenant. We came close, beautifully, meaningfully, excitingly close, but we didn't get the covenant complete. We didn't complete all the elements. We have 2 more elements to do. But here's the interesting thing. A couple days before I arrived here, I started sensing that the covenant wasn't going to, at least in the way I imagined it, that it wasn't going to happen. And that was new for me. In 23 years of facilitating this process, that has never happened. Never. And if you were here on Thursday night, you may remember me sharing that I have been asking myself, how can I be new? How can I be new? How can I release my tendency to be impatient? Remember my need to be impatient, I said Thursday night? How can I surrender more deeply to what's unfolding? Rather than trying to force life into the shape of my well-intended plans. How can I do that? And that's become part of my practice really deeply for the last 6 weeks. I'm learning, truly learning, that surrender's not giving up. That surrender is giving over. Giving over. It's trusting the sacred intelligence moving beneath the surface, even when it doesn't align with my timeline. And I've been deeply holding something that Tama Keeves writes about in her book, Thriving Through Uncertainty. She writes this: everybody wants to rush through transition like it's a bad root canal. I hate the dentist. But transition is a threshold. It's a sacred appointment, the crossing from one world to another. There are promises, insights, revelations, and messages during this time. You will not escape yourself here. You will not escape your darkest questions. This is a blessing. And what I know, what I truly witnessed, is that your covenant creation team understood this. I don't know how they understood it, but they understood it. They knew this was never just a task to be completed. They knew that this was a sacred appointment that they were engaged in. That this was the crossing of the threshold from the beloved spiritual leadership of Reverend Dr. Kathy Ann Lewis into the creation of a new room in consciousness for the one who is yet to come into your midst. And the crossing of that threshold asks something of us. It asks us to deeply look at what we're carrying, what we're carrying. It asks us to face the hidden beliefs rising within the collective consciousness, the fears, the uncertainty, all the old stories. It asks us to look at all of that. 78 people turned in their sheet to me on Thursday night. Of the 78 people, the core belief, remember I said our beliefs are like a frozen iceberg. The big iceberg that rose up to the surface is the iceberg of rejection. And yes, we were wrestling, not literally. Wrestling inside. You know what that feels like, the wrestling inside? When you're up against a truth that challenges your movement in consciousness. We were grappling. There was definitely an intensity. But there was something else. There was something else. There were profound revelations. Profound. I did the same thing first service. Give me a moment. I witnessed people breaking through old patterns. The pattern of stubbornness. Anybody have that pattern? The pattern of I'm right. I'm right. To realize their wholeness and their holiness. It was a moment where it was like everything else deflated and the truth rose and the whole entire group lifted. And in 10 seconds, which had taken us 3 hours the night before, we landed where we needed to land. Literally. Literally. I saw individuals transformed by the pure power of love's presence. It was extraordinary. It was deep. It was moving. And yesterday morning, as I sat in my prayer chair before I arrived here, I was pressing deeply into what I was feeling because I was stirred up as a facilitator. You can imagine, I'm like, whoa, are we going to get anywhere? And I came to face with something that I thought I had healed. You ever been there? Thought I healed that. Holy, why is that? My old belief around ineffective, around failure, and around the need to be attached. And in that sacred stillness, I knew. I knew something. I knew that when I rose from that chair, I had to release my attachment to finishing that sacred covenant. That if I forced the sacred covenant to be finished, I would be doing a disservice to this community. I had to surrender my need for completion on my terms. I was humbled by the process, humbled and horrified all at the same time. You ever experienced that, humbled and horrified? Oh, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. But this process is not merely about getting somewhere. It's about becoming something. Those of you that were here on Thursday night, you heard me say, you don't get what's in the sacred covenant, how you're declaring your new minister to show up unless you become it. So if you weren't there Thursday night, just remember, you have to become it. And because of the intensity of what was stirring in me, and I imagine was stirring in the rest of the group, I'm guessing that some of that intensity is stirring in some of you as well. Your own fears, your own uncertainty, your own questions about this beloved community as it stands in the midst of profound change. Dr. Kathy Ann, after 38 years, saying, it's time for me to step aside. And 105 years and only having 5 ministers, that's extraordinary. And if that's true for you, that there's some uncomfortableness, I want to lovingly remind you, this does not mean that something's wrong. It means that something sacred is happening. Something sacred is happening. You are in the threshold. And the thresholds can feel tender. They can feel uncertain. They can stir everything unlike love to the surface, not to punish us, but to heal us. I never tell a group of people this before I come, but really the work that we did on Thursday night, it's like the fear pump, pumping the fear to the surface, out of the subjective. So we create that clean opening in the fertile soil of the soul for that which we want to manifest to be able to be here now. And then there's this very real dynamic we can all easily be swept into. The desire for immediate answers, quick resolutions, and instantaneous results. Anybody like any of that? I love me an instantaneous result. And yet, when we're engaged in the work of the subjective, when we're engaged in the deep healing work, the purification and the transformation beneath the surface, rushing towards outcomes, doesn't always serve the highest purpose of the collective consciousness. Some processes require space. Some revelations ask for ripening. Some healing is still at work in the unseen ways. You know, birth takes 9 months in most cases. What is unfolding deserves reverence and patience and trust in the divine timing of emerging, rather than the pressure to proceed before it's fully ready to be revealed. I said to the group last night when we left, I said, I'm going to go back to my room and I'm going to type up the Sacred Covenant Easy Prayer and we'll give them as much as we've got today. And then I went to my room and I sat down and I got quiet and I realized I couldn't do that. That'd be like giving you a potato half-baked. And that's not right. It wouldn't serve you, it wouldn't serve this community. And so, not to rush, not to force, because something's unfolding. And can we trust that there are promises here, insights here, revelations here for us? God's not finished with this community, not by any stretch of the imagination. It was a divine idea 105 years ago, and I declare it's a divine idea 105 years down the road or longer. And we're not finished. We're going to be meeting on Zoom next Saturday to do the remaining portions. And we may need another session. I don't know. I trust. I'm surrendered. I'm so fully surrendered. And so here's my call to action for each of you. Continue to do your releasing prayer. Continue to do your praising practice. Continue to do your forgiveness work. I want you to really look inside and see if there is any remnant of the belief in rejection that lives in you, and work with it and purify it. If you're having a reaction to the covenant not being completed, I'll have some fear to face sheets for you at the back door. Really, use it to look in. Use it as a tool. I also want you to talk to your covenant creation team, and there are many of them in the room today, so I'm going to ask them to stand quickly so you can see who they are. They have name tags on. Ask them what the experience was like for them. They were there. They were living it. And they did sacred and holy and significant, important work, and each of them have been changed by the power of love at some level through that process. You can be seated. And please, pray for that team. Pray for us to complete it. Expeditiously, please. No. See, I'm on a plan again. And here's my final call to action. Please allow the divine feminine in you to nurture the expression that is to be given through you, because truly, indeed, it is a sight to behold. God bless, and so it is. Thank you.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, they're also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear baby what a wonderful
I said it first service, I'm going to say it again, anointed. Right? I just have to say, I am so blessed by your gift every time you're here. Not just how you sing, but who you are. And I thank you for being a part of this community. Isn't it good to be alive? So before I do our announcements, I'm going to ask you to consider how you might give back to this community that gives back, that gives back, that gives back, right? This reciprocity. I am really grateful that this whole 105 years that we talk about, I mean, really think about it. It's Seattle and a church. We're like the most unchurched city, according to some studies, that a church would not just remain, but thrive for 105 years with 5 ministers. That, it is remarkable. It's astonishing. And I'm grateful for the people 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 20 years ago. Well, let's see, 26, 7 years ago that were giving so that when I joined this community, I could go to classes and join the choir and hear great music. And like, that's what we're doing here today. We're like paving our legacy forward is how I'm seeing it. Like we're laying down the bricks for the other people to come along and stand here 105 years and go, well, I don't know that they'll be like this, but whatever. However they do it, it might be a mind meld, that they get the benefit of this. So there's lots of ways to give. Venmo, my favorite, so easy. Texting, the website. We love cash, we love checks, we love for the stewards to have something to do. So just think about that. But let's get to some announcements. This place is powered by you. And we're in need of volunteers. Maybe you've been dancing around the outside and you're like, I would do something. I might do something. What is there? We need hosts. We need greeters. We need people to be online hosts, and they'll train you. You don't have to, worry about that. But it's a way to really engage in the community. Years ago, back when I became a member, it was required. I remember Arnie Marcus going, so where are you going to volunteer? And I was like, man, no, you have to volunteer. I was like, oh, okay. Now we just ask you to. So look in your heart and see, like, maybe there's some place you want to play. And you could ask who? Patrick? Who knows more about it? Janelle. Ask Janelle if there's some other way that you might say, hey, I'd like to do this. Maybe you want to be on the food service team or the potluck team. I don't know. There's all kinds of things we do here. So think about it. Now, Mr. Jake and his beloved Caitlin, there's a rumor they're playing at the Met Museum in New York City. In 2 weeks, my grandmother would go, we'll smell you. But you don't have to go to New York. You could come here tonight at 7 and hear both of them in their amazing gifts. And he promised there might be a little Broadway, just a skosh. Broadway, here tonight, 7 o'clock. Tickets at the registration desk. Now, who here has gone to Seebeck? You might have heard me say this, but when I first started coming, people were like, "You're going to go to CBEC?" And I was like, "God, no." Please, I don't do church camp. And then I went, and now I have to go. Someone asked me this morning, "You going to CBEC?" I was like, "Of course." Like, what are you talking about, right? CBEC is on the Hood Canal. It's a week in August. What's our dates? August 16th through the 22nd. You can do as little or as much as you want. Let me say that again. You can do as little or as much as you want. Morning programs, pickleball, choir, all kinds of stuff to do. Crafts, games, or what Kenny loves to do, sit on the front porch and rock with Jack, right? It's really fun. You can find out more about it on the website or again at the registration desk. And then we have big news. Gourmets for God. You ready? Can I get a drum roll? $26,000 so far. So far. You did that. We did that. That's amazing. I can't wait. And I know who outbid me. At 12:59, literally 58. I'll love them anyway, because God said to. This is the kind of place this is. We like to have a good time. You know, I grew up, and some of the churches I went to were so boring. Just like sit there, don't do anything, don't get caught doing anything. We learned sign language so we could talk in church. Literally, we'd be like, just the alphabet. But this place, I love it. It's fun. Get involved. So let's move into prayer. Take your gift, your tithe, your offering, your blessing, whatever it is. Hold it to your heart. There's something I say every night at 8:45. I'm going to say it right now. This seed is blessed. It returns to me multiplied. It opens doors no man can shut. I expect miracles. I expect to receive, and I expect confirmation before this night is over. I bless these gifts. I bless the intentions they hold. I bless the good that they will do. I say yippee skippy, amen, and yes, and so it is. I got all up in it, Richie. I got all up in it. And we do a funny little thing where we dance and listen to you and bring it forward. And who's blessing the basket? Ev's going to bless the basket. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, my heart is full. Seeing people I haven't seen in a while in my community, thank you, just moved me. And to see all of you here today. So I'm going to change out of my practitioner into our new program, The Welcoming Ambassador. It's a new program we're launching. And today, we are people here to help guide if you're new or newish and you're community curious. Today is Jennifer Bundy, and I'm just so you know, Jennifer can't even remember when she started. It's 1985 or 1986, since she's been a member of our community. She's been here longer than Reverend Kathy Ann. So she is full of wisdom and knowledge. If you are curious, you have questions, you're new to us, look up Jennifer. She's standing there in the beautiful blue blouse. And she has the Welcome Ambassador lanyard on. So we are starting this program, so please, bug Jennifer. But as a practitioner, my name is Karen, and this is the stole of a prayer practitioner. So you'll see them around the room. And we are here to support you. So if you're in that transition time, you know something wants to be created through you, and you can't really see how to get there, let prayer practitioners support you. Sarah is here after service in the prayer circle. You can join me and Sean at the back. We'll do one-on-one prayers with you. And online, we have Chris and Anita, who are praying for you. So there'll be a link in the chat. So prayer is available, and there is a card behind the seat called Support in that group. You can write out a prayer request and put it in the box in the back where Sean is standing. So we are praying for you. We're one of the prayingest communities ever, and we have over 40 practitioners who do nothing but want to pray for you. So please take advantage. And as we go out into the world, knowing God is creating something beautiful in each and every one of us, and we don't need to know or have the plan or understand it, because God's got this. And it is so good and very good, and so it is.
All right, everybody, it's time for the closing sing-along. Please rise as you are able. Please get up on stage and dance as you are able. And as I say twice a week, please sing whether you're able to or not. Thank you very much. Joe, fire up that New Orleans beat, please.